your story begins. So I'll give you a little insight to where you're operating right now. You are one of the prime fighters of King Lear's army.
Oh.
You've lived a pretty normal life, as much as any other soldier has. You've decided to use your skills in battle, and you've pledged your loyalty to King Lear. You've been in the army now for 5 years. You're happy with where you are, what you're doing, and you'd be happy for nothing to change.
Okay.
So you wake up one morning and you're in the barracks. You are positioned in a camp in East Cordanis, which is the land that King Lear controls. You've been positioned at an outpost so you can collect tax in nearby regions. So you've woke up in your barracks. All the other soldiers are waking up similar time. It's quite a force of habit. They're all getting ready, discussing the tales of the day. So you can choose what you want to do.
I choose to get ready.
We'll start getting clothes together. You're getting ready, getting your armour on. You see a couple of guys talking.
Let me get my armor. Let me get my chainmail armor on. There we go.
You hear the guys talking about it's a bloody shame. The king's getting too old to run now. It'll be fine. He's got his daughters, and they're all married to strong men. The region will be safe. Except for the youngest, Cordelia. She's still yet to marry. She will soon enough. She will. I understand that, but worrying times.
I heard that, I guess.
Balloons.
They start calling you in. What do you think? Sorry, I got your name.
I'll be Kane.
All right, Kane. Kane, that's it. So you've got you're the Deville. That's your name.
Aye. Sergeant Deville, at your service.
Sergeant Deville. What do you think of this whole situation with King Lear?
I'll be honest. I don't really have an opinion on it. I just serve.
That's fair enough. We're all here to serve him. That's our duty.
Absolutely. So.
Being patrol today. What are you doing today, Kanowski? You're collecting tax from the local people. That's outrageous, actually. Poor woman, I'm charging her 500 quid. Really? I wouldn't even pay that.
You're charging on me.
That's very true.
You do it for the king, mate. For the king.
Very true. For the king.
Yeah. There's just something at the back of my head shouting balloons. Can I just go check that out about it?
Of course. You go to the corner, you see outside, you open the tent a little bit, you get hit with a beaming sunlight. You're in nice roaring hills. It's quite peaceful, nice wilderness, open fields.
Beautiful day.
Glorious sunny day.
Beautiful day, man.
Balloons.
You see a small kobold sitting in the corner. Legs have been broken. You've not had multiple interactions with kobolds, but you can tell that this one's severely mentally retarded and disabled.
Okay. Can I go up and speak to it?
Aye.
What's your business here?
Just selling me balloons here, sir.
The kobold can't see anything but balloons.
Balloons.
You able to say anything else at all?
Balloons.
Sorry, sir. That's my pet. He's He can't really say anything else. I felt bad for him. I found him out in the wilderness. Some 4 packs of owl bears were raping his body in the ground.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Balloons!
We're taking it to get put down. Actually, it's quite
Balloons! Balloons!
well. I'll buy one of your balloons as a going away present.
Balloons! Balloons!
You see, he's like, over here, doctor. You see, they call the doctor, which is just one of the fucking soldiers of the army, who walks up with a great axe and bends over the kobold that can't move. He's like, I'll do this nice and quick for the poor little fellow. He slings the axe down. He misses slightly, so he ends up driving into his back. He's not killed him
yet. You just have a nice day and just walk away while they're doing it.
No problem. Don't worry. I will put that in misery and stop checking him to death. You hear the final bat, and then you see as one of the guards stomp down in his back and his skull so hard he just
Oh my god, what?
You then see pick up his dead body, and there's some pistols at this camp. They've chucked into a boiling cauldron. They're like, "Oh, there's your breakfast this morning, scoundrels."
Oh god! All right, what did you say I could do? Tax, bloody what else?
So today, there's your regular duties really. There's you can go around to the neighbouring villages and claim tax in the name of the king. There's word of the camp being moved at some point for a strategic purpose. You don't really buy into that. The camp's been there for about 2 years now. He's usually do the same thing. There's no imminent sign of war coming.
Okay. Well, since I think that's bogus, I suppose I'll go and tax people.
Right. So,
Did I get a partner, or is it just me?
No, you can take one of your squad. You can take your squad with you. You're a sergeant. You have under command of you currently 4 people. You can tell them what to do. Really.
I'll take one of them, I guess. I'll take one.
You're joined by one of your trusted soldiers, Garth von Kumpelnup.
Can you give me an easier name? Garth, I'll do. Is it like Private Garth or something like that?
It's just Garth to you.
Just Garth, right? All right, Garth, right. We're gonna have to do the tax routine again.
Of course. Another day, another dilemma, right?
Right. Hop in my land vehicle that I've apparently got.
You mean the horse?
Aye. It just says my sheet land vehicle.
It's okay, I'll take my horse if that's all right with you. No offense.
That's fine, man.
Are we going to best them up?
Say that again, my ears aren't finely tuned.
Are they going to best them up? I take it to claim the tax.
Yes, we are. Sorry, I just had to check the schedule there.
No problem. All right. Probably not going to get much tax out of these people.
Oh no, I forgot you. Do I know how much we charge?
There's like a usual going rate. You do know this. It's like very common knowledge. The tax rate currently is like 20 gold for the month, but it's not out of the army's purview to charge more for the sake of charging more,
All right, okay.
or to even let people off with whatever they can afford.
Gallop.
Good morrow, fine gentlemen. It's a pleasure to see you once more at our little village.
Aye, good morning, comrade.
Glory to King Lear, am I right?
Yeah, King Lear. All right, girls, keep it moving.
Well, that was one of the villagers.
Aye, I know, girls, keep it moving.
The magistrate of the region is just up the road, gentlemen. So if you're here to collect your tax, see them.
All right, cheers, pal.
As always, yeah, well, they're trying to be nice.
Understand.
I did hear that the magistrate's daughters came back from a school in the city.
Oh, okay.
Just turned 18 recently.
Oh, what?
Okay. Would you want me to do that information, girl?
Well, just saying, sir. Claiming tax and such.
That's not a taxable conversation, girl.
Sorry, sir. Just throwing ideas. That's all I'm here for.
Is everything all right at home? Everything all right?
Well, not really, sir.
You know what? Tell me all about it once we've taxed some people.
Of course, sir. Of course. You raid up to the largest house in the region.
Mm-hmm.
It's the magistrate of the area. Oh, fellows.
I'm going to keep my distance, Scarf. You go. Not having that cough near me.
Of course, anything for the cause. Hello, magistrate. We're here to collect the tax for your region. Well, yes, of course. No problem. Here is your little sack of 14 gold pieces.
It's just going to step in here. How much did you say, sorry?
14 gold, sir.
Oh, come on. You know that isn't the tax.
It's what we paid last month. What do you mean, sir?
You're trying to trick a trickster here. It's 20 gold and you know it.
20. You raised tax again, sir. Is that the issue here?
I was just told it's usually 20 gold.
Well, anything for King Lear, keeping us safe. It's
Good lad.
He hands Garth the bag. Wait a moment. He pulls out his own much larger sack, and you see him open it, and you can just see it's chock full of fucking gold coins. And he picks out individual 6 pieces. Well, he fucking quickly ties up and puts it on his waist again. That's all right, gentlemen. I'll see you later.
All right. Thank you very much. All hail King Lear.
All hail King Lear.
What the hell? She was saying that, guys. No collection, Garth. My God.
Well, that's what happens when you're the magistrate. He taxes everyone in this region. We tax him, but he keeps the majority of it.
We'll might need to squeeze a bit out of him next time.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We should ask him for more gold. Maybe half an hour for his daughter.
Garth, it's not taxable conversation. Yeah, again.
Oh, of course. Sorry. Yeah, it's nothing. All hell King Lear.
Oh, hell King Lear.
Sorry, the gods will be looking down upon me, ashamed today. It's I couldn't sleep much last night.
Hold on, I just need to get my boink out. Boink. Good. No, I'm not doing that. Just move on.
He's galloping just through the village again. You hear that? Oh, gentlemen, hello! Have you heard the great news?
Is it still morning time?
Yeah.
Morning. What news?
We heard from the grapevine that the great daughters of King Lear are finally taking more responsibility and they're being shared upon the land.
Oh, all right. Well, that's news to me. I appreciate your information.
No problem, no problem. No, oh, hail Reagan! Oh, hail Reagan!
Stop your gaff. Let me go. What did you just say?
Hail Reagan!
I guess I pull out my rapier. Who the fuck is Reagan?
Reagan, the daughter of Lear.
It's all hail King Lear. No one else. Understand?
He's no longer the king.
I put it back in my thing. Whatever a repair stays in. I go. Apologies for inconvenience. Just hop in the wagon without saying anything.
You see the man's like physically shaking. He's like,
I'll say it quietly. Have a nice day.
have a nice day, my lord. He goes, waddles back to his shouts. Gaffs her. What do you mean he possibly meant by that?
I don't know. Garth, head back to camp.
Just start galloping back.
I'm going to make another chain smoker character. I'll take out a cigarette, light it up.
There's a stage at the camp where you usually like hang people from, just because it's fun and it keeps your trips a little bit motivated.
Wait, hang people from?
Yeah, criminals. Like you just
right,
if you get bored, just hang them.
For them just picking random. Hang him!
You know what? At this region, no one's really there to stop you guys. You just do whatever the fuck you want. And like the main army and the military police that are nowhere near you, like no one's going to report you. And even if they do, they just live in fear that you will kill them if they do. So you get back and you see one of the messengers of the king is there. Quite a proud man. His name's Augustus.
Mm-hmm.
And he's there and he's kept alongside. He's got two men with him. He has a very large beast, very hairy, very tusky.
Okay.
Wonder who that could be.
Mm-hmm. And then there's also quite a 6'4", quite British gentleman. He isn't ripped or anything, but he's got that kind of manly, thick body that you can tell it's pure muscle, but just that has a layer of fat on top.
Mm.
And the Augustus is saying, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, I know that it's a very confusing time, but we are here to impart the wisdom of the great King Lear upon you. You see the Augustus he's losing the crowd. The soldiers are who told this fucking faggot he can speak in front of us? Get off your fucking stage, you poof. I'm not having this, gentleman. And the 6'4" gentleman just puts his hand on him, and you can just see it visibly weighs down his shoulder. And he's like, "Let me take this from here." He's like, yes. Everyone, listen to the great General Kent.
General Kent. Right.
Kent steps forth, the broad-shouldered man. He's looking at it. Soldiers, it's my sad heart to say today that our great king has decided to impart the powers of him to his two daughters. It was originally supposed to be the Free, but it seems Cordelia has turned against her father and has moved overseas with one of the kings of their region and has decided to no longer bear the Lear name.
Betrayal?
Yes, don't worry. The king gave her permission to leave. He no longer sees her as a daughter, and we will no longer see her as a rightful ruler or royal family member in this region.
So right. So you say the king's no more, right? So how is the what do you call it? How are they going to divide power now? How are they dividing it?
Originally, he was to divide the kingdom into thirds. One region for Cordelia, one region for Reagan, and one region for Goneril.
Mm-hmm.
However, with Cordelia's betrayal, the regions have been split amongst Reagan and Goneril. However, the king still persists that he holds power and say-so over all regions. He is just, however, taking more time to be with himself, his studies, and allowing his daughters to take power along with their husbands.
So, as we're a army, do we say all hail whoever, or is it still King Weir?
The regions have been split. You now are all under the command and service no longer of King Lear's royal army, but the army of Reagan Lear.
Out of character question, do I have an opinion of Regan?
You've never met Reagan. You just know she's the middle child of King Lear's three daughters. You've heard rumours. There's kind of a rumour that goes around that she'll shag anything that moves.
Okay.
She uses this to kind of annoy her sisters. Any boyfriend the sisters have ever had, she's basically shagged them. And we've also heard some dark rumours that she has meddled around with some form of dark arts, and that's how she's able to persuade and manipulate men so easily. However, King Lear heard this of some people and executed anyone who continued to spread this rumour.
Okay.
So you're not entirely sure. You're quite loyal to King Lear, but in your heart, you're like, well, Reagan is still the daughter of Lear. Perhaps it's time to follow someone else.
So, right, back to in-character question. So, is there any new orders or such?
Oh, the brand new Queen Regent of this new land. I'm perfectly honest, I'm not entirely sure if the name will change of the land. Perhaps maybe they'll just keep the power, the name, and just split up the regions for tax purposes.
All right.
Gentlemen, don't be dissuaded, though. Cordanis is still the most powerful region in the entire planet. And we will show everyone, especially the treacherous bitch Cordelia, that this nation will stand against her and her dirty, detested grooms, country, and army. Now, some of you will be split up and sent to different regions within eastern Cordanis. Some of you will be going straight to the brand new castle of Reagan. Some of you will be going out. Some of you will be staying here to claim tax. We will be listing some names of people that we need to follow me on an important mission. You see the mammoth walk forward.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a sheet of paper and he's like, Everyone who
No. Don't think so. That's not what it sounds like. I don't think so.
Everyone who
No. Do the deepest voice you've got. Do the deepest voice you've got.
Oh god.
Everyone who is listed here, come forth to me in the great General Kent, and we will go forth to Queen Regan's castle.
Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it.
George Berryfoot,
That guy.
Conrad Eagle Snap,
Oh, that a creep.
Barry. This is a typo. No, Raper of Bairns. It's fucking disgusting.
Oh, hey, he's repented for his sins.
Okay. Garthmole Gullyfoot. Oh, he goes by Garth. Garth looks at you, he's like, well, this is where we part ways, sir.
It's been an honour serving with you, Garth.
Yes. Perhaps maybe we'll see one another one day soon.
Perhaps.
Maybe in the future, but the last just might be the last time we see one another. He looks you deep in the eye, shakes your hand, he's like, we're not serving under you, sir.
A pleasure
Goodbye.
serving all you. Cheerio.
Cain Deville. He's looking at he's shaking your hand, he's looking at your hand like, well, this is slightly awkward now, so
No, I'm just going to start laughing and go,
well, okay, well, might as well go up together.
another mission private.
Yeah, there we go. I'm going to look at those little guys, fucking faggots. And, what's that name? Evil. Evelyn? Is that your name? It's Eveline. Eveline, okay. Come on, Eveline. Yeah, you better get my name right.
So, you know, like some of those names you read, were some of them the other three of my battalion or whatever it was?
No,
right. Just Garth.
Yeah, Garth's the only one that's coming. You're leaving behind Johnny Bones, Carlos Antiguana, and then Steve.
Can I say goodbye to them?
Aye.
All right, John. It's been an honour.
Absolute pleasure, sir.
All right. Steve, have a good one, my pal. Have a good one.
Yes.
Carlitos, you keep
yeah,
your head down.
Yeah, that's okay. I heard that the magistrate of this region's daughter came back from school. So,
All right, Carlitos, it was nice knowing you, mate. Right, maybe we'll see each other again, you three. Right, see you later.
See you later, muchacho. You're walking away, and you think to yourself, like, where exactly is this country? Because there seems to be a fair mix of people. You've never really once thought about the geography of the planet, but now you're thinking, quite a mix of cunts here.
So we just following them and shutting up? Or...
Yeah, you're following, but you can talk if you want. There's a little journey. You see the mammoth has been put in the back of a cart. He's too big to ride a horse.
I suppose the horses will be relieved to see that.
There's 4 horses pulling the cart, so like they're all sharing the burden, but you can still see the cart's visibly like weighted down a bit, and you and some of the other guys are kind of having a laugh about it. Oh, fat bastard!
I mean, why do we even have a mammoth in the army? I mean,
heard he's got electric powers or something.
Electric pie. More like Wayne Down can end powers.
Apparently, he lived in the castle at King Lear. Fucking imagine that food bill.
I'm sure if him and King Weir got on well, he got treated nicely by the looks of it.
And what a fucking taxes been going up every month. It's like you can see the look in the fundamental's face. He can hear everything you're saying. He's just kind of used to this from everyone in the army. He like kind of just not like him because he's just different.
Oh, it's not that I don't like him. It's just very different. Total opinion of him. I just say it.
You see Kent's in the front. He's commanding where he's going. He's got a little wacky by his side. He's not really anything special. A little scrawny kid that occasionally Kent will get angry at and smack about a little. These are just ridings that. Wonder what a new job's going to be. Royal Guard, perhaps.
That'd be too easy. We're getting something hard. I can tell.
Yeah.
They only pick the best soldiers for this kind of mission.
Yeah, I guess that's why we've got the fucking the grotesque beast in the fucking cart there.
Yep, that's why we've got Mr. Mammoth. Who shoots out electricity.
God, it's quite a sad looking fellow, eh?
It might be alright, but just a bit weird in a big army. There's just the Mammoth.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we're not flying them. It's the one bonus.
Maybe if we have the horses stop, we could maybe take a ride on him.
I don't know. I'm not really comfortable riding on the men. Not gonna lie.
Stop marrying a mammoth.
Maybe it's not a guy. Maybe it's a girl.
No, I'm sure we'll get to know him better.
One of the little soldiers. Like, I'm getting into it. Yeah, mate. You got a cook. Fundamental looks up, just disengages. I think he's got a cock, mate. I can't tell. You just hear from the front, like, yes, he's got a cock.
The soldiers go,
you've got a cock. Somebody's like, wow, what a shame, guys. Oh well, we'll leave him alone.
Cigarette, anyone?
So, I'll take one if that's all right.
Oh, yeah, here you go. What's that? Who was that?
Just one of the soldiers.
What's your name?
I'm Barry.
Harry Barry, nice to meet you. I'm Ken Deville.
Ken Deville, that's sick, that.
Right, just the name I'm given.
Well, can't wait till we get to this castle. I heard a brand new queen. She's quite a saucy minx, not gonna lie.
Hey, enough of that. If you want to be killed, keep going that way.
Yeah. A loyalist, I'd imagine then.
Very much so. Anything for the king. Well, now the queen.
Aye. Well, we'll wait and see how long that lasts. A month before King Lear's back in the throne.
A real pleasure that would be to see. So this journey's pretty awkward.
He's finally get to the castle. You can see other regions. You've been here once, and it was mainly just to get gear to go to your outpost.
Yeah.
So like you know a few people. You probably know some of the guards that are here. Not really in depth. You've probably served with them once or twice before.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all get inside. So, right, gentlemen, everyone inside the main hall in 15 minutes. And our Queen Regent will instruct us with what she wants for her now soldiers.
Right. Hurrah! I guess.
Well, here you go. You finally hear Queen Reagan. They'll line up. There's quite a few of these, I'd say. But a party of 400 people, soldiers.
You know.
These have clearly all been dragged from different outposts, different regions.
Mm.
So you're thinking, oh, this is quite serious then if all of us are getting called here.
Bloody a whisper to Garth. So many soldiers in here.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's reconstructing how the military works. I don't know. It's weird. Why not just leave things the way they are and just proclaim the tactics?
Well, you know what you people in power like to do. They like to establish themselves.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know. I've never really been in a position of power before.
Neither have I. I've just you hear things.
You all look. You see, sitting there's a throne that you are all standing, looking towards. There's no one there sitting on it except for a man who's sitting at the side. He's got his head tilted down. He's quite a. He's not like. You don't see anything completely wrong with him. He's like an average build kind of guy. He's got a sword in his hip. He's in quite a nice suit of armor.
Mm-hmm.
He is balding ever so slightly. You can see his hair thinning. So he's combed his hair down to cover any fucking like signs that it's receding.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't stand confidently like any other man you've usually seen in this position. Everyone's like questioning who he is, and then Garth looks over there. Garth looks over. I think that might be the Queen's husband.
Really? I mean,
I've heard stories. He's not exactly the manliest man.
I mean, it does really look it. I mean, is he just here just for the power?
Well, you've heard the rumours of the Queen before, haven't you?
Yeah, I suppose, but we were told to rubbish them.
Well, I've heard that he's very aware of the rumours, and let's just say he's not that entirely bothered by them. In fact, I think he's behind them in some regards.
Okay, Garth, thanks for that.
No problem. Me and you might be one of the lucky few.
I give a slight chuckle and I elbow him in the fucking rib a little bit.
Ah, sorry, sir. You're nearer the front. You're hearing at the back a little bit of commotion. It's her. There's a little gap mix up in the middle as Reagan strolls up through the line of men. Every time she walks past, she slightly strokes the arm of individual soldiers my days. So this is not her voice. I just can't do anything in her. She's stroking their arms. Hello, lovelies.
Hello, lovelies.
She walks past you, and you can feel her arm brush against you, her fingers brush against yours. You can see she grabs on a little bit, and you feel just a little scratch of her nail on you. Leaves a little cut. When you see her, you're entranced. I mean, you've heard stories of like King Lear's daughters all being beautiful, but you see her and you're like, wow. I mean, she's like 5'10", this supermodel build. She's just beautiful, long, luscious hair. I mean, the clothes that she's wearing are just like the finest silk in the region. You didn't even know it could be available here. When she walks, she caresses her husband. She sits down on the throne and she's playing with like his hand in hers. She looks out to everyone like, well, my loyal subjects, I imagine you all know who I am. I am now your queen, Reagan. This is Cornwall. My love, my life, my everything.
I didn't catch your name.
Cornwall is the name of her husband.
Cornwall.
Cornwall.
Oh, Cornwall, like the place.
Yes. Now, I know you're all wondering why you're here. And I know some of you will be loyalists to my father, and for that, your service, your loyalty, your love, I thank you. You're all brought here because you are the best of the best. The commanders of your camp said that the work that you provided was exemplary. And in your heart of hearts, you decided that you would serve us with everything you have. You would live for us. You would die for us. And that is what I need. Two weeks from now, there will be a shift in the dynamic of the world. Me and my sister Goneril will be putting Gordanis back on the map. Sadly, my young sister has went against us, betrayed my father. And that we cannot stand. I need to know, gentlemen, will you fight for me?
I'm going to read the room first.
You see everything they've had the similar effect on you as you have. They're all looking at her, they're kind of eating up every word she says. I mean, she's rolling that 20s right now on charisma.
Fair enough. It's like if I'm in a trial, I'll probably do
So,
the same.
So everyone, will you serve me? Everyone's with yes, quite entrancingly at the same time. So will you serve me?
Yeah.
Will you love me?
Yeah.
Will you kill for me?
Yeah.
Will you die for me?
Not yeah.
Good. We set forth southward. There are bands of people who think that my appointment is unjust, undeserved. These people must be educated.
Yeah.
You will all go in groups. Each village, every town, even the cities must learn who is in charge. My sister was doing similar things in the West. Are you ready, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Good. It's time to remind people why we are in charge.
Oh, hell, Reagan. Oh, hell, Reagan. Oh, hell, Reagan.
Round to face the back door. And he's all start marching out. Kent and the mammoth are outside waiting for the men. But today, gentlemen, we ride south. Everyone who goes against us must fall.
Yeah. Everyone's just sharpening their swords or whatever.
But we'll put them away. We've still got like 3 hours on horseback to get there.
They'll put the swords back to scavenge.
But then, when we get there, they will fall.
Yeah, I'm just imagining this is a trance that's making everyone a bit stupid.
Yeah. And you see that Reagan is actually coming with you. You sort of never really see. You've heard stories of King Lear in his youth running his soldiers to the front of a battle.
Yeah.
But he's never expected it, let alone from a queen. And she has her own horse, her own set of armour. No weapon, though.
Mm.
You think, well, she's got her guard, she's got her husband, surely they'll protect her. She's begun to march forth, everyone on horseback except for Mammoth, who has been made to walk the entire way.
Good mother.
You start riding.
Am I still in this little trance?
It's not strong as when she was talking.
But I know what happened in there. It's not like memory wiping around.
Yeah, nah, it's not like she's completely like mind controlled all these. It's just for some reason all of you were completely infatuated by her as soon as she entered.
Well, it's a first start, Galvin. First start.
Yeah, well, this is why we're here.
Like I said, want to stamp their authority.
I'm wondering, 7 regions, it's still their land, still their territory. They could possibly be fighting.
Well, we'll just need to see what happens.
So you're marching towards, you arrive in between, you arrive at the top of the hill, you look down, you can see quite a large town. And now you've never been here before, you do recognise this. I mean, you might recognise this town, you might not. I don't know if you want to make a check on that.
I'll roll some dice. 16.
16.
I don't know what check you want to put it under, but
it would be history check.
history. Alright, put a +1 on that as well.
Right, so you see this town, you recognise it. This is actually quite near Dover.
White Cliffs of Dover.
Yeah, you know, like it's very similar. There's some places might be quite similar to the UK.
Yeah, okay. Cornwall and Dover.
Yeah. You know this is quite near Dover. You know this town. This is Garthmere. Garthmere, yeah, no relation to Garth. Even though Garth looks at this town and goes, "Oh, I don't know what to say, sir. I'm from here."
Jokingly go, this your town.
There he goes. Well, actually, yes, my family grew up here.
Oh, well, you never told me that.
Well, that never really came up in conversation. I was actually, this town was named after one of the great heroes of the past that liberated it from a band of orcs, and I was named after that man.
Oh, named after a hero. Look at you, Garth. Look at you.
I'll try to live up to that. Why did she say we were here?
Honestly, I don't know.
You see, everyone's gearing up for a fight. Garth is suddenly being broken out of this kind of little trance. He's like, this can't be right. The town is loyal to King Lear. They wouldn't go against him nor his daughters. It must be a mistake, surely.
I don't know. Am I being broke out of this, or am I defending?
No, you're still under the spell, so to say.
Well, you don't know the politics behind the scenes. Maybe something's happened.
Maybe. Maybe this isn't the place. Maybe we're just coming through.
Yeah, walking past. Yeah.
You see, this is now Garthmere is in I don't know what you'd call it, kind of a bowl, so to say. It's got hills either side of it.
Okay.
Yous are able to spot on the other side a different army who's approached them the opposite way.
Oh.
And
do they recognise the army, or would you see a flutter of...
you can just see a group of people. You don't know who they are, too far away to tell.
Okay.
And you hear in the front, like you're quite near the front, so you hear Reagan and Kent talking. She's
like,
fine. She actually turned up. Huh. I knew this would happen, but honestly, I can't even say it. It's exciting.
Am I able to ask Kent what's going on?
You can try, yeah.
I'm just wondering, am I still disillusioned?
Yeah, I mean, you can still question. You're not. I'm a zombie.
Oh, in fact, I'll ask Kent. Who are they?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Investigate, so it's a +1. 18. Okay, no, I'm a critical roll, man. It's an 18, just anyway.
Kent turns to you, and it's like, well, men, when the split happened, there was this disagreement on the land. Technically, the South should have went to Cordelia, but seeing as though she's no longer here, the sisters Reagan and Goneril have decided that the only fair way to decide who gets what land is to skirmish for it.
So we're fighting each other?
No. Just we're done. As soon as we enter the town, the other army will dissipate and will not come to combat.
So, I hope you're right. You know, King Weir and Hearts.
Sorry to say, what the king wants is no longer main priority. The rulers are Reagan, especially of these lands.
All right.
You can see something happening on the other side. You're not entirely sure what. There's a little bit of a kerfuffle going on. They're getting something ready. And you see a beam shoot into the sky. and it's quite glittery, quite a rainbowish effect, and you can see the face of a woman, and it's a projection almost. You can hear a voice echo. It's like, "Please, sister, turn around. It's not worth it. Surely we can split the land. I mean, we're sisters after all." You see Reagan slightly waves her hand. The vision dissipates. No longer there. And she goes, "You're not changing my mind now, sister. Men, charge forward."
Oh, fuck. I guess I reluctantly do. I'll like question it for a few seconds and go, and charge in.
Now you're charging through. The other army begins to charge in as well. You both get either side of the town, and you can hear church bells ringing, people running away. Garthmere is quite a large town. It has its own private militia.
Mm-hmm.
They're lined up around the city with shields ready, spears, swords, archers, and like, "No one will enter Garthmere, not even the armies of the queens."
Okay, quite like this guy.
So we are a peaceful town. We will pledge our allegiance to any of both, but we will not be casualties of war against two pestilent sisters who are not even fit enough to lead. We are loyal to Lear, and Lear only.
Yeah!
You can see that we do not want any carnage, death, or war to happen today. Turn around, go home. If you come back with your father, maybe we will talk about splitting these lands evenly.
Well, you heard the man.
Reagan, before you see, that was quite calm, quite charming. You can see rage build up as this man's speaking, and she's like, "Shut up, detested kite. This is my land, my birthright, and not you, not my sister, not even my father will stand in my way. Men, charge!" Everybody starts charging in. Gonna need you to roll a d20. Yeah.
Okay. Forgot the space. That's ignore that. Forgot the D. 10.
You charge force with them.
I guess that's my check or something.
It was a fucking, oh my god, what do you fucking call it? Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, my wisdom's terrible. Fair enough.
Yeah. You charge force with them. The men lined up in the town are like, "We don't want to do this, don't make us." And then you see pour down from Reagan's arm this light moving down her veins, and she looks and her fingers twist and she goes, "Well, that's your decision." And outside of her hand pours fire onto this man's face. And in this, everybody falls into battle. They all charge forward one after another. and getting ready to meet in the skirmish. You can see on the opposite side, Goneril's army also charges forward.
Jeez. It's got to be a bloodbath. Damn.
Um,
Make out himself.
what?
Kane might not even make it out himself.
Well, you see men fighting. The guard of Garthmere is not looking all too well. They are being charged from both sides. They're strong, they're trained, but sheer numbers, yous are winning. You see Thundermouth leap into battle, bringing down a thunderous blow into someone's skull, like shattering their vertebrae and just watching their body crumble into the floor.
Jeez.
You see Kent, he brandishes a long sword. He is cutting the limbs off of people, beheading them as he walks forward slowly. You see him yelling, "Come fight me, you fucking faggots!" You charge forward. There's men that can attack. Do you stick with Garth? Do you go for something else?
Yeah. Me Garth got a partnership. We stick together.
You give me another wisdom saving throw.
Oh! Fine, I'll need to put a -1 on top of that. Fuck it. 15.
So close.
That -1 kill me, did it?
Yeah.
No!
You see Garth is horrified at what's happening. This is his town, his people. He drops his sword. He's like, no, I can't. He starts turning, trying to leave the battle. You see
Garth!
this?
Garth, where are you going?
I can't.
Why? What? Why not?
This is my people. I can't. This is madness. This can't be happening. No, we'll not allow it.
Garth, you're gonna get yourself killed. Come on, just charge in.
I'm leaving. Are you going to stop me?
No. You accept your punishment as soon as you leave.
You try and let him go, but as soon as you see him walking away, your body is forced to go towards him as you see a traitor amongst you in your midst.
Oh.
Your body's forced into him.
Hey.
Take a swing.
So is this just a normal hit dice?
Yeah.
And just any weapon?
Yeah, well, you need to roll a hit.
Right. Oh no, Garth.
What did you get?
17.
Oh, yeah, you hit. Okay.
Garth. So I'd most likely be holding this at this point. D8 plus 4. Oh! I got a 12. I rolled a D8 and got a +4.
You swing your sword at an unarmed Garth. You drive your sword into his shoulder. You scream, "What are you doing?"
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
He pushes you back. He grabs his own sword. He's like, "Oh, I thought we were friends, brothers."
Uh,
Do you get 2 attacks a turn?
oh, fuck. Traitor! 16.
Hit.
And 4. Oh my god! This guy's getting brutalised. Another 12. Critical hit again.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah, my body's forcing me to, is it not?
How do you want to do it?
I hit the whatever weapon he's got in his hand away, and I just drive it right into his chest. And I want to be horrified by this.
You want to be? Well,
Yeah,
you're going to have to give me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. D20. What's my charisma plus? 0. Right. 12.
I'm not charisma, sorry, and fucking wisdom.
Wisdom, alright, minus 11.
You're obviously, you don't like what you've done. Doesn't do anything to you though. He betrayed Reagan. He betrayed the family. You pull your sword out of his chest, kick him to the floor, and walk away into the battle.
Christ, if I ever face an enemy, I'll be getting freaking ones. I've just brutalised Garth and I'll just be missing everyone else.
You see, in the midst of this battle, Reagan has seen what you've done, and she's got the twisted grin on her face and goes, "Good, my soldier. Very good." She goes, "Don't worry. Even traitors have their place in my army." You're confused by this. You can hear behind you the breaking of bones. Garth's body starts contorting and it stands up on its own. His arms broken in several places. His wound beginning to pour out with sand. You don't know if Reagan has done it or if someone else has done it. Garth has been reanimated into a mindless zombie. He picks up his sword. He charges into battle with you.
I'm staying away from him.
Okay. He's not going to try and kill you or anything.
No, I know, but I'm horrified by this. I'm staying away from him. I'm taking another angle that he is. He can take that one, I'll take another.
You begin to notice that all of the men in the army that are being struck down, this is happening to them.
Mm-hmm. Better not die then.
You charge forward. You come across just a normal soldier defending his town.
Just a normal man.
He's not one of Goneril's. He's not he's a Gothmere soldier.
Just an ordinary man.
We're just cuffed here, man.
So I'm a roll to hit my take.
No, he's gonna go first because.
All right, okay. Pathetic.
He takes a swing at you, misses horribly. You can see that maybe this is one of his first times in battle. He's nervous. He fumbles. He drops his sword a little bit, and he picks it back up. But away, you foul creature!
I'm gonna attempt to use my breath weapon. I
Okay.
don't know who makes the saving throw here. Is it me or him?
That'll be me.
Alright. You need to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What do I need to get?
13.
Okay.
Alright, so I then just blow cold breath, whatever the fuck that means. 2d6. Oh my god, man. Some critical roll ass rolls, man.
You breathe your coldness into him. You can see his arm freezes. He's screaming in agony.
Can this affect anyone that's within 15 feet of them? Or of me even?
Is that what your damage is?
Yeah, it says
that what your
range
range is?
15 feet. Yeah, it says range 15 feet.
What is that, 15 feet radius, cone? Is it
I'll click on it now. Just says feet, 15 feet. That's solid.
right. I don't know who's around you, so let me just roll.
So only one pass. No, three. No, two of them did.
Yeah, so you hit two. So yeah, you'll hit two other soldiers with it.
Hell yeah. Dragon!
So wide there, parts will be frozen, will settle back. No, no! One takes another swing at you. Well, now have you got any bonus actions or anything?
Yeah, I've got an extra attack.
Oh, go.
I'll just aim for the next soldier I see, I guess.
That's the one that you attacked originally on the ground, frozen. Yeah, you hit.
D8. Seven.
Yeah, you. What attack was this? It's a sword,
It's a rapier.
rapier.
Yeah.
You've frozen this man's arm off. You've walked up to him. You've stomped on his arm, and you've just shoved your fucking rapier through his throat. He's on the ground. Blood starts gargling and pouring through his mouth. You pull the sword out and you start charging forward again. One of those soldiers.
It's a miss.
And one of the soldiers that you froze gets up, one arm, swings his sword, misses you miserably. And then the other soldier beside him
Miss.
tries to do the same, crosses blades with his other soldier. They're both standing there in front of you.
Alright, I'll go for one of them then. Whichever one's closest. Oh, 24. Fucking hell.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Another critical hit.
There must be something you're doing with.
Mate, all I'm doing is rolling a d8 plus 4. That's the 3 criticals I got.
You're supposed to roll 1d8 plus 4.
Oh, that does make a difference. D or
Sure.
1d. I've always rolled a d20. And if it's more than that, because like it says in the result bit, 1d8, so it just counts as a 1d.
Oh.
What you're thinking of is if I do this, roll 20. It just gives you a 20.
Okay. Yeah, one of the guards that swung towards you, his sword goes into the ground. He looks up at you like, no. You just take a slice and decapitate him. He drops to the floor.
Alright, D20 plus 5. Come on, make me miss one. 19 for 4.
No, you hit him. Yeah.
D8 plus 4. 10.
This one as well. You look at the other one. His leg was frozen. You full force kick his leg. It shatters because it's been froze. He topples over, and you just stab your sword through the back of his shoulder blades into his heart.
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna give me another D20. It's a normal.
Roll D20. 11.
You're still under the trance.
Oh, fuck's sake. Why did he do wisdom of all things?
Reagan sees what you're doing. She comes up to you. She's not even bothered about the battle going on. People have tried to attack her and they've just crumbled before her.
No.
She starts like kind of slithering around you. Like, you're just entranced by her. And her hand is like dragging down your scaly face. And she's going, such a beautiful creature.
Thanks, miss.
You're here to kill for me, aren't you?
Yes. I mean, yeah.
It's so impressive. You will be rewarded so much.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Bring me my sister's head. You can have anything you want.
Okay. Right.
You charge forth into battle again. Around you, carnage is still going. You can see the once tame man that you've seen before, Cornwall. You thought he was nothing. He's like constantly behind Reagan looking for men that are trying to attack her. He's pouncing on them with his blade, repeatedly stabbing them in the neck whenever they try and get towards her.
Cornwall.
And you see Thunder Mammoth locking arms with the biggest bruisers they've got. He's driving his tusk through their throats into the ground. He's like kind of laughing as he's doing it.
Just like his father did.
Too soon.
It's not an official quote because I don't know that. So. Can't get annoyed by it. Can't get annoyed by it.
Fuck.
Nice system, bozo. What's this attacking me?
No.
That's
for Thunder Mammoth. He's still in the trance as well.
Thunder Mammoth going to break out of it and go, this isn't right, guys.
Personally, mate, I don't just go inside with Thunder Mammoth's character, but whatever, man, he gets old.
This doesn't coincide with mine either.
We're all just cogs in the machine, dude.
Yeah, we're all just cogs for Reagan.
Really, I thought Thunder Mammoth was going to kill Garth.
Reagan supremacy.
You leaving, soldier.
You do see the reanimated corpse of Garth ravaging the bodies of the people that he said that he grew up with. This was his town.
Right.
You see him and a bunch of other undead corner three guards protecting a family.
Oh, Jesus.
One of the little ones in the family goes, Garth.
Thunder Mammoth. Thunder Mammoth origin story. We were the soldiers.
And you realise that she knows who Garth is. Like, Garth. And he twists his head, seeing her, and she goes, brother?
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, Garth. Garth got done dirty, man. He's about to carve his own family.
Yeah. Garth charges through, breaks past the two guards that are protecting this family. He sinks his teeth directly into his little sister's throat and rips it out
Oh my gosh.
and starts brutally tearing apart her body. You see in the back the family that was there screaming in absolute agony. The other undead that's cornered them do the same to them.
Oh, Jesus.
The guards are stabbing the undead, trying to get them up. It's not, nothing's happening. Like, they're just stabbing them to no effect. You know, actually,
Oh, right, it was a cone, by the way. I've just read that now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna...
Oh, my God.
Yeah, no, that's over there.
Garth's going off on main stage, man.
Yeah, one of the swords that pierces the back of Garth while he's ripping his sister to shreds, you can see makes his head twist back. His body starts shifting. His muscles start contorting around the blade that's pierced in the back of his shoulder. And you can see they're tightening and they snap the blade in half. He turns back around.
I better not interact with this guy again, man.
Yeah, Garth just starts tearing into this soldier.
Where's Carlitos and Steve? I need Carlitos and Steve.
They're normal, they're not dead yet.
They're in a different battle.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're on the other side, aren't they?
Hmm?
Carlitos, Steve, and they're on fucking Hingway's side, aren't they?
I don't know, you've not seen them.
Oh no, I'm gonna. Carlitos and Steve. What? Hold on.
You see
Hello?